City, home to over 8 million people. And in the words of the Jay-Z song, a concrete jungle where dreams are made of, there's nothing you can't do. And I can tell you firsthand, after living here for the last 12 months, this is a city where you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. So, follow me. I'm going to show you some of the best known attractions by the air and then fly under the radar and point out some of my favorite spots on the ground. Let's go. All you have to do is take notes. Come on.
These streets will make you feel brand new. Lights will inspire you. Let's hear it.
You're welcome, OG.
Central Park is a great place to get your bearings from the ground or the air when you're trying to get an idea of how New York is laid out. It's literally the heart of Manhattan, taking up 50 blocks in the middle of the island. The southern edge runs along 59th Street and makes a great landmark for visitors because most of what you want to see in New York is below 59th Street. North of here, the Upper West and Upper East Sides are mostly expensive residential neighborhoods, and beyond them, Harlem and the Bronx, home of the Yankee Stadium. My office is in Times Square, but I tend to spend most of my spare time further downtown around the Lower West Side near the industrial and dock area they call the Meatpacking District, which has one of my favourite places to hang out.
So this is the High Line. It's an old train track built above downtown back in the 1930s. It was closed back in the 80s, and instead of tearing it down, 20 years later there was a huge effort made to restore it into a public park, and nowadays it's one of the nicest cultural walks in all of New York City, and there's this really cool spot I want to show you. It's the perfect Instagram shot. Oh yeah.
About 10 blocks further south along the Hudson River is West Village, the western part of Greenwich Village, which has become a neighbourhood in its own right.
Now, it's often said that in New York you could eat at a different restaurant or cafe every single day for the rest of your life. So with so many options, how on earth do you just choose one place? Well, the spot I'm about to show you combines English and Italian cooking. It's got kind of that authentic Australian pub feel, part owned by Bono, and they serve the best hot chips I've ever eaten in my entire life, or fries as Americans call it. Welcome to the Spotted Pig.
Well, it's been perfect time. I'm feeling good as
The shoestring fries.
Yes. Look at this.
Enjoy.
Oh.
feeling good as
I know I said before there wasn't a lot of touristy stuff north of 59th Street, but the biggest concentration of world-class museums you'll find anywhere is the Museum Mile, which runs along the eastern edge of the park down 5th Avenue from 110th to 82nd Street. The best known names here are the Guggenheim and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. But keep going south another 30 blocks or so, and you'll find my favourite.
So on 54th Street and 6th Avenue, you'll find the Moma, the Museum of Modern Art. You've got 6 levels of incredible works by artists like Monet, Picasso, and Van Gogh, making this place the perfect escape from the noise and intensity of the city. I want to show you my favorite spot. Come on. So this is the Sculpture Garden inside the Moma on the ground floor, and it is the perfect place to come, sit back, relax, and just catch your breath. So to end my tour, this is the Rooftop bar at 230 Fifth Avenue, and the reason I brought you here is because I wanted to show you a place to get the perfect New York City skyline photo. And most people when they come to New York, well, they go up the Empire State to get their photo, but if you come here, look at this! You get the Empire State right in the middle of your shot, and that is another perfect Instagram moment.